Okay, here we are on hole 6 at Shorewood. I forgot to record the ending of 5. I did not make that shot. I was about probably 80 out, put it close, tapped in for par. And this is a 696. One thing I forgot to mention is we are playing from the long tees. There are 2 tee pads here. You've got the concrete tee pads, which are the long tees, and then you've got a shorter set of tee pads, which are not paved at all. So I play the long anyways because I'm an MPO, but I'd probably play them even if I was an amateur just for the cement tee pads. So this one, you want to get to the top of that hill, and you pretty much want to be right at the middle because the pin is over that hill and then up another hill over to the left, which you'll see when we get there. If you're too far right or left, you're very pinched off. It's hard to get up and down for par, so you really want to land up at the crest of that hill or farther, right in the center. It's about 370 to the top of that hill, and it is uphill, so it probably plays closer to about 390, 400. But if you can get it close to up there, you've done a good job. You get it right up that little slope, you should have a good look at the pin. So for that, we have a tailwind, pretty significant tailwind blowing with us. So I'm going to throw my AGL Alpine Redwood. Again, unfortunately, these AGL discs that you see me throwing are no longer available. There are 3 new ones that you can check out, the Sequoia, the Elm, and the Koa. So go check those out at agldiscs.com. But all of the RPM discs are available, and I will tell you the plastics at their end as well. So here we go. Let's see if we can get to that crest of that hill. For me, that was pretty much a perfect shot. Let's go take a look. All right, we are coming up to where I was talking about the crest of the hill. I want to show you what happens if you miss to the left or the right, either way. So the hill is over there to my right, okay? So if you end up down here, I mean, you're looking at no way up. The pin, you can probably see, it's right up there. Okay, but I mean, there's so much in the way over here. The fairway's up over this way, but if you look here, you're pretty much looking at a straight uphill. So being at the top of this hill and not left or right, the right is just as bad as this left here. This used to be an old regular golf course for ball golf, and those were bunkers. So this was island. This was a par 3 that you would hit up to, and this part that I was talking about where I landed used to be the green. And then we have the next tee pad, which is right there. And as you can see, we've got near perfect line to the pin from here, and we've only got about maybe 300, 330 to go with the slight uphill. So let's back this up, see if we can get up close. Still got that tailwind, and I would rather go past the pin than short of it. So I could throw mid-range here and get to the pin, but 30 feet past and 30 feet short are still the same distance. So I'm going to up again to a fairway driver. We're going to throw something a little more understable because we do have that tailwind coming with us. And so for that, we're going to use this AGL Sycamore. Not the best release. I lost my footing a little bit there. Should have tested the run up first. It was a fine run up. I just should have tested it first. Kind of hesitated a bit. So we're probably going to be outside circle, but let's go take a look. So I'm actually back that way. You're looking at my left from here. I'm on the other side of that basket, so you'll see me putting towards the camera. Right disc choice, I just didn't commit to the shot. Otherwise, I'd have been good. Something I will mention while we're here is the cool thing about Shorewood is you can play it as a 9 or an 18. So if you want to play the 9-hole course, you go from this one and you follow the sign straight over to hole, I believe 15 or so. I've never played the 9-hole variation, but if you play the 18, which we're doing today, you would go to the right. So let's see if we can make this putt. We're right about circle's edge, slight uphill because we're on the side of the hill. And just like that, we have our first birdie of the day.